Right, what is going on everybody, and welcome back to another player review. So today we'll be reviewing 87 rated Team of the Week moments. I was going to say third in form, but Team of the Week moments, Thomas Partey. Now this card looks phenomenal. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. It's either Partey or Partey. So I have no clue. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right with Partey. Now, looking at his stats, 79 pace, with 80 shooting is decent, but definitely use this card as a CDM. He's got CDM attributes for sure. Now 92 shot power and 88 long shots is a highlight of his shooting stats. Don't buy this card. Don't buy this card if you want an attacking midfielder. Just a centre mid, he'd work decent. His CDM, I feel like, is definitely where his full potential is. So like I said, 92 shot power with 88 long shots, just on the edge of the box. If you're in the box and you feed it to him, he just bang it with him. Lots of the time, if it's on target, it will go in. 92 shot power is incredible. Now his passing, he's got good passing, 89 short passing with 85 long passing. Pretty decent. For a CDM, you need passing as well. But his dribbling, for the meta, you need agility, you need balance. In this case, he's got decent agility, but it's shit balance. At 54 balance, of course it's not going to cut it. But as a CDM, that doesn't really worry me. Balance doesn't worry me. If this was a cam or a striker, yes, I'd be going, oh shit. But I like CDM simply if you use him as a tank player. I call a tank player players that really big build, very strong, kind of like Lukaku. You'd consider Lukaku a tank player. Desai you could consider a tank player. I'm just trying to find examples, but then there's like agile players like say Daniel James, Ben Yedder. There you go, he's a little bit tanky, but you guys know what I mean. And Partey, I feel like just use him to your advantage and he will work like a treat, because honestly, I played with Asu's road to the final and I can tell you that it is incredible. Now we have got him on full chem with a manager here, 86 defending, 90 sand tackles with 88 slide tackles. His strength 85 with 96 stamina. That stamina is so crucial, especially if you want overload ball side on. Then chuck that on if you're winning. If chuck that on maybe the last 20 minutes if you're trying to hold off a lead, and Partey will hold up no problem at all. Now when it comes to chemistry style, guys, I'm going to be putting whereas I believe I have an anchor in the club. I'm going to be putting an anchor on this card. It'll give him a little pace boost. People will put shadows on him, but I feel like as a CDM, yeah, you need pace, but I've got Guardiola. He goes to roughly 88 pace, and he's fast enough for sure. So Partey, 79 pace, going all the way up to 84 pace. Like, I feel like that is good. I feel like that is a good upgrade, and a shadow's not necessary, because with an anchor, you also get that strength boost. And once this player is a tanky player, he's got 85 strength. You want that tiny strength boost just to make him the ultimate tank player. So 96 aggression, and he goes up to 90 strength with 97 jumping and 96 stamina. Like, you do not want to get into a duel with this guy for a ball. Like, he will win it back 9 times out of 10. And I mean, looking at his stats, that's what it's suggesting to me, that he will win it back. But we'll see how he performs in game in just a second here. So anchor, like I said, is the trait, the chemistry style, we will be using, and it's definitely between an anchor and a shadow. Let me know down below what you guys would use. But moving into his traits, now these aren't important. I just realized these aren't important because they are the CPU AI. I believe the CPU AI is just simply when you come up against them in say squad battles and they have this card on their team, it means just whenever a computer's using this card, he dives into tackles and he takes long shots. So these don't matter. These traits won't affect you in any way. But like I said, man, he looks like a well-rounded CDM. His defending going into the 90s, the low 90s, I believe, and his physical going into the middle 90s. So we will have a look at his in-game stats. He will be playing right CDM alongside Pep Guardiola. We're going into the game with a 4-2-2, 4-2-2, Lozano, Sanchez in the cam positions with Socrates and Werner up front. Anyway, guys, let's get into this review. Lads, we have found a match, and this is a solid team. Icon swaps, maybe? No, he's not doing icon swaps. Okay, so this is a decent team. Okay. I keep saying okay, but I saw his Werner. that's a decent card. And by the way, I forgot to say this in the intro, but if you guys are new and you do want to help me out, it'd mean so much if you do drop a like and maybe even subscribe. But anyways, we're going to chuck a pause cue here. My headphones are only working in one ear, which is a pain in the ass, so it will be harder to concentrate, but it's no worries there at all. Now Partey's in-game stats, he goes up to 83 pace, I would have thought it would be 84, but 83 pace, 95 defending with 93 physical. Honestly, man, that looks phenomenal. His 96 stamina, 90 strength there, 97 jumping. He seems incredible, honestly. This looks like an awesome card. We're going to start off with defensive here, playing him at the right. We've got drop back on free and possession, but what we are going to do, we are going to switch to attacking basically straight after, and it's the exact same formation, except it will be press position after lost and balanced. Now let's get into the highlights. Is Partey worth it? Is he not? Partey's first touch, we'll do a nice ball roll roulette. See, his balance, like I said, the balance is obviously going to be an issue, but I'm not going to, I mean, I suppose I'd list that as a con, but I just don't feel like he's bad necessarily, just because of his balance. It just makes him a very great defender slash defensive midfielder. Got time, Partey's going down the side of a box, fake shot, oh, turn, he actually gets it through to Werner. Werner can't get a shot through. I wasn't expecting Partey to actually get that through. I don't know whether or not we got tackled and the ball fell to Werner in the box. I'm honestly not sure what happened there, so interesting. Partey did decent. I went to do a fake shot, the button delay kind of killed me a little bit there, but I'm not going to say bad from Partey. Partey with it. Under pressure, he does get the pass through. Partey, what a tackle, mate. Go on, get to the ball. Partey, good shit. Lozano. Drop time, we're going to play some Partey. We're playing slot moment. Partey, that's a good pass. Lozano's making that run. We have to go near post. We don't have to, but we're going to, because I felt like it was going to be a goal, but nope, I was wrong. That was disgusting. To Lozano. Lozano still got it. We're delivering that into the box. Back post to Werner. That's 31 minutes in. Werner getting the first goal. Sorry, not go. I've been up all night. I've literally had no sleep. This is what quarantine does to you, ladies and gentlemen. Partey here. This is his speed. He's catching up with Saint Maximin easy. I butchered that name for sure. But he caught up with him, no problem at all. Right, is this full time here? I mean half time, sorry, he's got some nice skill moves. Actually, we might have an attack. Socrates, near post. What a goal! Rocket to the top right. Socrates making it too. What a banger of a goal. We're going to skip a replay there. This dude's respectable. Honestly, the dude I'm coming up against, he is good. He's getting some skill moves in there. I feel like defensively, we are taking advantage. Position-wise, we're all over this guy. But when he does have a ball, I mean, I'm not going to say he's bad. I'm not going to say he's insane. But he is good. He is good. I feel like his opponent is decent. Now, we are going to have a look at Partey's performance at the moment. Tackles 1 out of 1, and that was that tackle I showed earlier on. He feels brilliant, and his balance, I can already tell his balance with him turning. Like, yeah, it's not the best, it really isn't, but like I said, you have to use that to your advantage. If Partey wasn't, I don't know how tall he is, I believe maybe 6 foot something. If he wasn't 6 foot something with 90 strength, with an anchor, with insane aggression, I feel like he wouldn't be able to just run into challenges and get the ball as easy as that. So I feel like that is where a big positive is with Partey, is his build, and especially if you're looking for an agile CDM, let's consider Guardiola a small CDM. Partey's 6'1", by the way, but let's consider, I mean, Guardiola's not great agility-wise, but he's quite small, 5'11", quite little, physical-wise 77. But if you're looking for a CDM that feels good to turn, go for Guardiola. But if you're looking for a CDM that's similar to a centre-back, except he can bang them in, he can pass very well, he has some decent dribbling, Partey is a man to go to. Like, he's a tank. He wins almost any challenge he goes in for. And like I said, amazing tank body, you could say. And I feel like just use his pros to your advantage and you'll be fine. Partey. Oh, we actually tackle it, but the game's broken. So I'll consider that a tackle for Partey there. That's nice. Back to Partey. Nice pass. Partey's making that run. Good pass there. Werner now. Alright, sorry, it's to the side to Lozano. I didn't mean to do that, but it actually works pretty good. Partey. Partey, we're going to lay this off to Partey for a shot. That's offside. That's not offside. That's free. Get in. Get in, Werner. Absolutely get in, mate. Partey, I've got Partey here. Goes in for a tackle. Another successful tackle. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle. Partey, can he get to it? He can't quite get to it. That's more my fault, if anything. Not the best of passes. And we do win it back. Partey, he goes in. He actually, I think he nudges the player. He goes to the back post. That's a good goal, to be fair. That's a good goal to the back post. But honestly, it has to be full time. There's no way this dude's coming back. And do a nice cheeky flick there. Socrates. He's going through them all. Fake shot. Side to side. Finesse. Oh, if that went in. That would have been goal of the week for me, to be fair. This looks like this is going to be one of the last plays of the match. And I am correct. It's a 3-1 win here. And I am very happy with how the team performed. But not only how the team performed, how Thomas Partey performed. Now, the team we faced, like I said, it was good. He's got that Werner up front. He's got that prime SEN. And it's brilliant. But Partey with an 8 out of 10, putting him as my 5th or 6th highest, tied 6th or tied 7th highest performance in the team. And I feel like he's incredible. 2 out of 3 tackles won. But I don't feel like that's accurate because, as you guys saw, there's lots of instances where, interceptions he had, and when he went in behind, got the ball from his feet. Just simple stuff like that. And it just all adds together and makes an amazing performance. And Partey was definitely, out of Guardiola and Partey stood out for me. Like I was saying at halftime, just use him to your advantages. Use him as a CDM really defensively. And it is good because he does push himself up the pitch there. You guys did see that when he did take that shot. Sadly, it did deflect back to Werner. But as you guys could see, he was pushed quite up the pitch whilst I was playing on defensive as well, and he was on balanced attack. So if you want him to get forward, he'll stay there, but he'll stay forward, and he'll get forward in attacking scenarios. If you're defending, he won't come all the way back. So it just depends whether you play defensive, whether you play attacking. But either way, guys, this card is incredible. 70,000 coins, probably going to drop, like I said, to 50 or 60k. I feel like this card is worth it. The only con I can think of is his balance, but other from that, he is phenomenal. I'm going to have to give this card a 9.5 out of 10, which will lead me to my final point, saying that yes, this card is worth it, guys. Incredible. Like I said, I was wrote to the final card. He's a brilliant super sub, 70th minute for Guardiola, as Guardiola's stamina is a little bit low, so in foot chance, Partey makes perfect sub. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, that would be muchly appreciated. Anyways, until next time, I'll see you all later.